Namaste students, myself JB and Dr. Arun Kumar Singh, Faculty of Education and Mythology, Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur. I welcome to all of you in my digital class BSc B.Ed ZBC 5th semester. We will discuss the topic population dispersal. Population dispersal. Dispersal is basically an ecological process which is a adapted part of life history of every species. Okay, a new location is always likely to be more favorable than an exact birthplace because there is intra-specific competition between parents and offsprings. Usually there is variation within population and dispersal ability. A successful dispersal depends on long distance transports, second, withstanding unfavorable conditions during travel and upon early arrival. Next points, stabilizing of viable populations. Types of dispersal. Dispersal can be divided into following types. Number one, jump dispersal. Jump dispersal, long distance over in hospitable habitat, mostly by buoyant organisms. Example is Iceland biogeography. Whites are often common Iceland inhabitants. Okay. Next, diffusion. Second points. It is much slower form of range expansion than jump dispersal. It involves not just individuals but populations. Example is house sparrow, red fox, cattle ergot, etc. Next one, secular migration. It occurs very slowly. Louis Masons first coined the term in 1954. Buffon hypothesized that most life originate in northern regions of Old World, then they spread to New World. Mechanism of dispersal. Two types of mechanism. Firstly, active dispersal. Active dispersal, those species have a capacity to travel long distance under their own power, usually travel hundreds or thousands of kilometers during their seasonal migration. Some non-volant animals are also able to disperse while walking or swimming. Okay. And second one, passive dispersal. Vast majority of organisms disperse largely or slowly by this process. Agents like wind and water help to disperse disproves such as seeds, spores, fruits, pollens, etc. Insects, rodents, birds may carry fallen seeds from one place to another. Different types of fungi, microbes also dispersed by birds as well as large animals. Many organisms employ other organisms for long distance transports. This process is known as FORCI. Biotic mechanism. and dispersal routes. Corridors, it is a dispersal routes that permits the movement of many or most species of a particular taxon from one region to another. For example, the Burning Lands Bridge and filter. Second point, filters. A filter is a dispersal routes that exercise some selections over the type of organism that can pass through it. Okay, the example is Arabian subcontinents. Third, sweepstake routes. Sweepstake dispersal refers to the crossing of various by rare chance events. Various to dispersal. The nature of long distance dispersal means that organisms often have to survive for period of time in environment that are hostile to them. There are two types of barriers to dispersal. Firstly, physiological barriers, and secondary, ecological and behavioral barriers. Physiological barriers are land, water, and salinity of aquatic organisms, and ecological and behavioral barriers, strong flies that was not cross water, is ecological and behavioral barrier. Thank you.